welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell as well. So today's video is going to be a full makeup tutorial. If you guys like this look that I have right now, keep watching.
Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing, disposable as chewing gum. There are deal breakers where I come from.
Okay guys, so let's get right into this full foundation makeup tutorial. I just woke up, so I have nothing on my face right now, and I like to start off by moisturizing my face with CeraVe moisturizing cream. If you guys watch my daily makeup routine, this is what I use first, and same thing for full foundation. I do the same. So I'm going to start off by just putting it all over my face and then rubbing it into my skin. I have relatively dry skin, so this is very good. It's thick, but I feel like it does the job really well. Also, the contact lens that I'm wearing right now is from TTDI. I recently did a review on them, so I'll link that below. And I also have a 10% discount, so you can check that out. The colors I'm wearing right now is Polar Light Blue. So let's get to the next step of my makeup. Next I like to use is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Natural Base Luminaire. I use this for prepping my face for the foundation. I find it works pretty well. So I just squeeze a little bit in my hand. And I place this much all over my face. So next I'm going to spray all over my face the MAC Prep and Prime Fix X. I love this spray. It's just so refreshing and it smells so good. So I use this before and after I finish my makeup. So I'm just gonna pat it into my face so it's moisturized. It feels so refreshing. Like, it makes my skin a lot softer from the sleep. Okay, so next is the foundation. What I use is the MAC Pro Long Nourishing Waterproof. This is in the shade NC40. Literally this bottle, I got this since my wedding and I still haven't finished. As you can see, it takes me a long time to just, you know, do the full foundation makeup. Alright, so I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger for the first coat. Usually I do 2 coats. So right now I'm gonna start off with the first coat. I'm just gonna dab it all over my face like this. Trying to do very thin layers, not too thick. This is the first layer. So I'm going to use my little sponge and just even it up. Make sure I get it onto my eyelids. So it's very important to moisturize your skin at the beginning, because if you don't and you apply foundation on top of it, you have a lot of cracks and that does not look good.
Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting.
Okay, so that was the first layer. I like to blend it down a bit more so it doesn't look like I have 2 colors. Okay, now I'm going to add the second coat. So here I'm pinpointing more on the areas that needs to be covered. Some blemishes here and there. Just need a bit more coverage. Okay. So pink areas. Using the same sponge.
Do we feel emptiness afterwards? 'Cause I want something deeper.
Make sure you get into your nose crack. So next step is I just want to highlight my face a bit because it's like a bit one color. So I use the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. So for this, I just place it underneath my eyes and in areas that I want it to be highlighted. I'm using the same sponge. I'm gonna blend it in. Okay, so next is just contouring. I want it to pop out my cheeks. Here I'm using the Annabelle Biggie bronzer. So I'm going to start by going on the top and going down here where I did my highlight. I'm trying to not get it too much into there. So I'm just gonna... So close, but still we can hear. 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper. And I also like to put it around my forehead to just, you know, shape out my face. And then I'm gonna put also on my jawline just to get it a bit in shape. So now that's all blended nicely, I'm gonna contour my nose with the same Annabelle Biggie bronzer. So I use the same brush. I just do on the side instead like this. And then I just go down my nose just a bit. Disappeared in nothing, disposable as chewing gum. Alright, so next is gonna be some baking. Usually when I bake my face, I use the Laurier Mercier translucent powder. So using the same sponge, I just put it where I think I'd sweat the most. So it would be right under my eye. Right here, I usually like to put to just define my contour a bit more. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Forehead is like a must. So I'm gonna let that sit while I do my eyebrows. So recently I tried Morphe's brow cream, and this color is in Java. I tried this one because I kind of needed something more darker than what I was using before, because my roots are growing out and it looks a bit weird if everything was like light. So I started using this darker shade, and I actually really like this. So I'm using it with my Morphe angled brush with the spoolie. I'm gonna first off with brushing up my eyebrows. I haven't plucked my eyebrows, so I have like a lot of baby hairs everywhere. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by outlining the back. So then I'm gonna underline under here with the same brush. I'm not gonna redip it because if I do, it'll be too dark. And then I'm gonna slowly start shading it like this. If I need more, I go into this and then I come back out. So there. So just doing that method, you get lighter eyebrows on the front, so it doesn't look so harsh. So that's how I do my eyebrows. So I start by always going from here to the ends and then underlining and then trying to flick up, trying to just make it as soft as possible. So I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eyebrow. If I'ma find a keeper, not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Alright, so the eyebrows are done. I'm gonna also clean it up underneath using the flat brush from Morphe. I'm gonna use the Instant Age Line by Maybelline, and I use this to clean up my eyebrows. There you go, so it looks a lot cleaner now. So now I'm going to do the eyeshadow. So first I like to prime my eyelids. I'm using the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Lid and Line Primer. I'm going to go ahead and use this all over my eyelids. I like to put a generous amount. My eyes usually sweat quite a lot, so this helps it not crease too much. Alright, so the first color I'm going to use is from the palette Morphe. It's the 35N. I'll be using kind of like a light color shade like this. These are the matte colors. I really love this palette. Alright, so I'm going to put that all over my lid. I feel like this is a nice base color. I'm also going to add it at my lower lash. So whatever color I'm using, I'm going to use the same on the lower lash. So now I'm going to go a slightly shade darker, the one right underneath it. So I'm going to put this color right underneath, but more like at the wing area. So I'm going to try to get into my crease as much as possible. So now I'm going to go even darker, 2 shades below. So I'm going to blend this color really nicely into the lid. So you can see I'm dabbing very slowly just to make sure that they're both the same. Next I'm going to use this very small brush from Morphe. I'm going to dip into one of the darkest color I have here, but also like a taupey color. And I'm going to use that to just do an outline on my lower lash. So it's a bit darker. So you can see the difference. You see more contrast. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my upper line, very close to my upper lash line, just to define it a little bit more. Next I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer. So in this palette I'm going to use a strobe, which is this color right here. Okay, so I'm going to put it like in my lower lash. Ooh, you see that sparkle? Love it. Yeah, I want something deeper. I'm going to put up a little bit too. So now I'm going to brush away the translucent powder. Next is going to be eyeliner. So what I really like using when I do this makeup look is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. So this one has a really nice brush to it that I really adore. So I'm gonna show you how I put it on. So I just, like my other tutorial, I just flick out and then connect it. Don't suffer, fools glad they know. Do we kiss and lie in bed? Kind of running up on it. Do we feel emptiness after? Okay guys, so my eyeliner just ran out. At least I have a demo one, so I'm gonna go get that one. So at Sephora, if you sign up and when your birthday comes, you get a free kit. So look, they gave me a free liner, so I don't have to buy another one for now. So this is what I have. I'm gonna go ahead and use this liner out from it. It's the same thing, but it's a demo. It's super tiny, but yeah. Okay guys, so we're almost done. Let's put some lashes on. So today's lashes is gonna be these bad boys, these super fluffy ones. I took them out from the box and I have no idea which one it is. Yeah, so let's try these ones on. Eyelash glue that I use is Dual in dark. I personally don't like this one that much, but I haven't got a chance to buy another one. I would definitely go with clear next time, because the dark, when your eyes do crease, I feel like the black will actually sticks to your on top of your lid, and it doesn't look nice. A lot of times I would have like a black dot like right above my eyelid, and it's not pretty. So I definitely recommend using clear, so if it does crease, that it doesn't be very visible. So first off, I need to curl my lashes. So the way I curl it is using this. I have this curler. So what I do is I just curl it outwards like that. So we can try to blend in with my lash. So let's go ahead and apply the glue. Let it dry for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna apply the lash. So what I do is I stick it in the middle and then I try to adjust it. So it's stuck on the middle, and now I'm just gonna slowly move it. Like that. Super fast and easy, guys. Always do it that way. You'll have no problem. I personally like to put it underneath, but it takes too much time for that. I haven't mastered it yet, so I'm just gonna show you how I do it on the top of my eyelids. Curl my other eyelash.
Nothing disposable as chewing gum. There are deal breakers where I come from.
Now I'm gonna apply some mascara on my lower lash. I don't really have eyelashes to start off with. I don't have like a good mascara to use, but right now I have the Annabelle Supernova mascara. I'm just gonna apply it on my baby lashes if I have, but literally I have no eyelashes. So I'm just gonna try to put a little bit, if it works. So this is the best I can do with my lower lash. I don't really have any eyelashes at the bottom, guys. So next I'm gonna put some blush on. I'm using Sephora Colorful in the shade Love Sick. So I'm just gonna dab very little because this is very pigmented and I don't want it to be super pink. So usually I just take one dab. So you see a good amount of pink is on it already. And then I'm gonna add it to my cheeks and then try to blend it out a little bit. So I go a little just to make sure that it's not too much, and then I go on the other side. Literally I just do one dab for each, and then I try to get rid of what's on the brush, and then I just blend it. Because I feel like it might be too much pink. So that is it. And try to blend it in a bit so it doesn't look so harsh. Alright, next I'm gonna use a little bit of highlight. So I don't have like a really nice highlighter. The one I'm using is the Maybelline New York Master Contour. So I'm gonna use that highlighter palette. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna just put a fair amount of it into it. And then I'm just gonna put it right here. So the last step is gonna be lipstick. I'm using Marc Jacobs lip liner along with the lipstick that came in the kit. This is what I use. I don't use lipstick often, but this one is like my favorite, and I used it for many occasions, for my sister's wedding, my wedding, and I just love this shade. It's very natural, almost close to my lip color, so this is why I like it. This color is Slow Burn. So the first thing I do is just line up my lip. And then I just fill in it a bit, not all the way. Then I finish it off with the lipstick. It's so cute, it's like tiny. So this is the final look. Now I'm gonna lock it all in with the same MAC Prep and Pine. Okay, just let that sink into the skin. Alright guys, so this is it for the complete look. I hope you guys like that. It's a long process. I find makeup takes a long time, so this is why I don't do this every day. I don't know about you girls, but how long do you guys take to do your makeup if you're going out? I find I take a long time if I want to just, you know, look really good for an event. So in general, I wear very minimal makeup, but it's nice to, you know, get all dolled up once in a while. So this is the final look. Yeah, I love a cry for help, but I'm tired. So that was my full foundation makeup tutorial. I personally enjoyed filming this one quite a lot. I usually wear this makeup look on special occasions such as anniversaries, weddings, night outs, and whatnot. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!